All right, we're pushing my phone's battery because I'm bulk filming again. This is a journal tour of journal whoosh 158. Poof. It kind of got a little bit curvy on me. And she got a little bit chunky on me as well. But where are my manners? Hello, hi, and welcome to my channel, or back to my channel. I am the one who writes, aka that cat who be writing, and we are going to flip through journal 158, poof, which this is just inside reference to like basically explain how things just appear in dreams sometimes. And so like me and my best friend, when we were talking about it when we were kids, we would just be like, and then poof, I was in the school cafeteria. Um, And this one says, don't let the darkness fool you, all the lights turned off. Or, sorry. This journal's quote is, don't let this darkness fool you, all lights turned off can be turned on. And then I wrote a little hang in there with this cat. I mentioned in the last journal flip through that I was on some medications that basically were making me not feel the best. So I was doing some motivational quotes. I do really enjoy this kind of alternating washi tape. I started off with this line so you can kind of see like some weird spacing here. I don't think you can really see it unless I pointed it out to you, just like I just did. But this is when the snowflakes went extinct. Yeah, you can see there's two snowflake lines here. Very, very cute. Did a little pink one with boba. And if you're wondering, hey, what's up with the Five Nights at Freddy's stickers? It is because Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out December 5th, and I got to see it in theater. Oh, it's so cool. If you are new to my channel, I also had 2 Achilles tendon injuries. It was originally my left leg, but then my right leg also gave out on me. Basically, it was exertion injuries, which means I just used the tendon too much. And I'm in physical therapy around this time, and I was watching Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and I tensed up at like a jump scare scene, and I tensed up so bad that I hurt my leg. And then I had to go and explain that to my physical therapist. She laughed at me. It was funny. Like, she wasn't laughing at me, she was laughing with me because I was laughing because it's funny. I am strategic blocking with my current journal, but this is kind of how I use wrapping paper now. I just finished the journal 157 flip through, and this is packing tape over wrapping paper from when I was in high school, and now I put it in my journals. And then also I use these little candy canes to indicate like my journal goals. If you have been around for my journal flip throughs, especially for the 2025 year, then you will know that I've been doing a lot of my Webkinz birthday spreads, and it has always kind of been a goal of mine ever since I was a kid to have all the Webkinz ornaments. So I printed this off thinking that I would get them and always just kind of come back to this journal over the years that it took me to get them. And someone was selling a lot, and like, not as in a lot as in just, oh, there were so many, like a lot as in all of these guys. So I got them, and I actually have a couple of duplicates that I am now going to resell. I also had my habit tracker for November in here. The pages that you didn't get to see are a lot of my Christmas declutter that I actually decluttered in 2024, and I put in my Christmas ephemera little pouch that I have just to decorate with this journal. So a lot of the things that unfortunately you may not be able to see are those Christmas declutters that I had that I sold in 2024, most likely around December through February of 2024, because I was doing, or no, sorry, of 2025, because I was doing a lot of selling during that time, trying to raise enough money to go to Philadelphia with my brother, which, spoiler alert, I did. And here's a spread. I liked how I used wrapping paper. I think I've gotten a little bit too reliant on washi tape for these spreads. I still have a couple of them left, even though I've done a complete year, just because there was like some that fell outside of the year. But I have ideas. It's really just about like what journal I'm in and like how chunky can the journal get, you know? In the other journal that I just finished, journal 157, I was talking about in Pokemon Go, there was a silver bottle cap, which made you basically able to pick a Pokemon and make it be a 4-star, which means that it was like the best of the best IVs. And so I picked my Persian, and so I put Hyper Training Perfection. I think that was the Persian's name, Perfection. And I did this kind of like little action scene. I was really proud of myself. Like, it was a very quick, I think I just spent like 5 minutes on it. And I thought that it was going to be like this whole montage that would last like months and months. But mine was actually like super fast. I think I had to like catch Pokemon or something, or defeat. I think it was catch Pokemon. Oh, I didn't even need to block it. I'm literally just talking about what I just talked about, but I mentioned it was 16 days ago. Another spread with the wrapping paper. Oh, okay. These are 2 different spreads, 1 and 2. I was like, wait, what are you doing here? This is the first time I believe that Delilah got Purr Pops. So she gets chicken because she's allergic to fish and catnip, and we have found out since that she can only have 2 catnip ones before she pukes. But she is obsessed, even with just the chicken ones. She will scream and scream and scream at you. Okay, I was super into Pokemon Go. In this journal, I found the YouTube channel Mystic7, which is someone who has been basically like filming Pokemon Go videos since the game came out in 2020. Oh my gosh, 2016. So I did a shiny Raikou wish list. Shiny wish list. I can tell you that I've already gotten Raikou. I have an Ekans, but I want another one so I can have an Arbok. I don't have a Rattata. I want another Caterpie because I'm just missing Metapod. I want a shiny Skitty because I gave it to my best friend and I didn't know he had an army because everyone was giving him shiny Skitties at the time, and I gave him my only one. And then I want to evolve my Gulpin, and then a Venomoth slash Venonat because I have a Venonat shiny, but I want a Venomoth one. And then my Hondu list, which is a 4-star list. I had a Skitty, but I didn't know about the 4-star stuff, so I transferred it. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I have like all of these guys written down as well. This crazy, messy list is the list of the Webkinz birthdays because I knew that it was going to end on April 17th for me, which just passed. And I needed to know like who was going to have a birthday before April 17th, who was having a birthday after April 17th, which is when I started doing the spreads, and then who was after but I missed. So you know when I said, don't worry, I have more spreads, this is where that list came from. And it takes up 7 pages. These were not that great. And this is tissue paper. Very, very cute. I really did not need to write this down because it says it right here, and I haven't done it in the other ones, but you know, whatever, it was done. Basically, the other things that you missed is a lot of like decluttering. I do have like someone's art that I put in here. I'm not going to show it because I don't know if they would be offended that it was taken off of the wall and saved in a journal. So I'm not going to show it, but it's still protected, still here safe. And I came up with the idea to write down my year's analytics. So how many letters did I use, how many journals, Webkinz birthdays, subscribers, how many Halloween journals, how many Christmas journals, how many journal routines did I add? Because I noticed that, you know, like I'm adding all these old letters that I've gotten. So this is a different journal routine that I now have. And then how many journals do I have themed? I just thought it would be kind of cool to like keep track of all that. And I did film a 250 cake subscriber video. I think that maybe came out. No, it did not come out because I did not like it. I mean, look at the colors. I was trying to do Christmas. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. This spread, I'm very, very happy that I was able to do it. This was just like old ribbon that came around a little small tree that my mom gave me. And I was like, oh, ephemera? This was from one of my friend's gifts, but I just thought it was so beautifully wrapped that I just had to put it in my journal. So thank you, Wendy. This is from your 2024 gift. This is wrapping paper from my grandmother. Basically, if I receive a gift from you, 100% the wrapping paper or tissue paper or sticker that says who it's from and if it's to me or not will go in here. Sometimes, even if it's not to me, I will take it if I like the art on the sticker. With permission, of course. Don't come at me. Anyway, this was a little chocolate bar that I got. It was like build your own Santa. And I think there's a build your own snowman. I don't know if it's in this one though. I can't remember if this letter is from work or if it's from an aunt or uncle. So, sorry, I'm not going to take it out. Something else that you missed is that there was a sweet little letter that I used to have framed up in my house with a picture of my brother on it. He likes his privacy, so I'm not going to show it, but I put it in this journal once I took the frame down. And then we have week 10 of the Artist Way notes. And this is a letter. I thought it was a really cute presentation. And I was going through all of my Christmas ornaments. They used to be wrapped in napkins of all things, like a Halloween napkin that you saw in the Wednesday journal. So these were some of the napkins that I just like took out, like really old vintagey ones. And I just put them in here. I wrapped all of my ornaments in discarded clothes that like I don't want to get rid of because they hold memories, but I'm also not going to wear them. Oh, here's the build your snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I'm scared to sing the rest in case I get a copyright strike. I was really going ham on all this ephemera. And there's more decluttering that you didn't get to see. This is tissue paper, and then this is the little ribbon again. This actually is the page that I remembered. The other page I didn't remember. Here's the bookmark on the page I'm not going to show you. It's Team Mystic. I got this in 2016 at a Comic-Con in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So cool. It is marking something that I am doing, but cannot show you. I loved this candle so much, but I'm banning myself again from Bath & Body Works. I unbanned myself just to get this candle, and I was with a friend, and they wanted lotion, and I was like, I will buy the lotion because I want the sticker with the lotion. But I'm banning myself again because I always drop like $70 or more. And it's not worth it, I tell you. It's not worth it. I mean, if you like it and it's your thing, go for it. But for me, it's not worth it. This washi tape is extinct. This one and this one are extinct. It's kind of just fun to see them back when they were alive and thriving. Strategically blocking again with a Pokemon card. This one I got, it said, oh snap. And I remember we were in line at a World's Market, and me and my friend were debating about the difference between gingerbread and ginger snap, and someone turned around and they were like really into cooking and baking, and they told us the difference, and it was so cool. Aha! Okay, this is where I like basically printed off a lot of like my Pokemon Go. I was originally planning on like writing down commentary around it. I did not do that. I think it was like from Fleece King, who's another Pokemon Go YouTuber. I think he said that he yearly just like checked in on like the analytics of his Pokemon Go account just to see like how far he made it. So this is my check-in that I have. Lots and lots of stuff. Okay. And this is the Persian. Yep, its name was Perfection, and this was basically its stats, and then this like little blue part is like where I silver capped it, or silver bottle capped it. So I have a lot more pictures that I didn't end up putting in here because I got a little bit tired, quite honestly, and I think my printer was kind of running low on ink. I got more ink, so we're fine again. But at the time, I was unsure of the ink situation because I was now on PT. I was going to PT 3 times a week, and that ended up being like, for the first month, $500. And that was a lot to drop, especially when it was not originally in the budget. But it was all necessary. I'm not trying to say, like, don't go to PT. I'm just saying that, like, I really had to budget some things, and ink was not a priority at the time. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, you can see me watching Mystic 7 right there in the screenshot. That's kind of funny. And I took some screenshots. I took a screenshot of something really cool today, and then I saw that there was a text message, so I took another screenshot, and then you can see the little screenshot with the text message in the corner, and I'm quite sad over it. I think I'm gonna have to go recover the text message screenshot and then just edit it out. Oh yeah, Mystic 7. I was just like watching his videos like all the time during December. All right, so I think it just might be easier if I just like flip through. Here are just like all my buddies. That's the tag I'm using currently. So some of them are Pokemon I like, some of them are just like Pokemon that have to be your buddies in order to evolve. I don't know why it's black and white here. Maybe because it's paused? Another Christmas card. The address is over here. That's why. Strategic blocking. Ah, this is the other candy bar I got. I don't remember a lot about them. I don't think they were that great. And more washi tape I no longer have because of my antics. Okay, so here's a little plan that I have for a book quilt that I really want to work on. I have some of the fabric. I don't have the majority of the fabric for it. And Joann's is out of business and it's quite sad, but it is on my vision board. I will also point out that on December 10th, I did start working on my manuscript consistently. As of filming this right now, it is May 2nd, and I am not posting the shorts like I should. I did kind of fall off, quite honestly, but I'm getting back on the ball. But anyway, this is where it started. Okay. I also started watching Ronnie from A Song of Ice and Fire. I think it was like A Song of Ice and Ronnie, maybe is the channel name. But anyway, it's a Game of Thrones channel. I started rereading Game of Thrones back in November, and then I was watching, they basically, oh, it's A Song of Spice and Ronnie. Okay. Spicer and Ronnie are the two people who do the podcast. They read 3 chapters of Game of Thrones and then they talk about it. And this is what Ronnie always says, is that it is welcome to the girls, the gays, and the girls, the gays, the theys, and the well-behaved straights. And I thought that was hilarious, so I wrote it down. And I didn't want to show you because I don't want to dox myself, but literally I had on a Christmas little notepad the address of my PT. I started PT on December 26th. So, okay, so I had these when I was a child. These are Walmart little gift cards. They had cats. I don't think Walmart has cute gift cards anymore. I got this one around high school, and like the person, after I spent it on my ice cream clone trooper, actually. This guy. I just want you to know that I had to precariously get on my bed to get him off. But basically, he's a little clone trooper guy that I bought. And then I painted him like an ice cream cone. Isn't that kind of cute? I learned this and got the inspiration from Dollightful. I will, editor Catherine, I'm so sorry, but can you link the channel? Anyway, she makes dolls. Absolutely love her. Just like so much creativity. She doesn't make videos as consistently anymore, which is okay because she has children now. But it makes me sad sometimes. Anyway, like she taught me how to like paint it, because like this almost looks like he was originally painted like this. And I'm just so like, maybe not the sprinkles, but I did just kind of dab them on. But like, yeah. Oh, his name is Sprinkles. And I did this June 11th of 2020. But anyway, I used this card on this guy before he was painted. And the Walmart worker threw the card away, and I was like, actually, can I have it back? Like, I wanted that because like I was, going to put it in my journal. And she's like, you want the card? Like, it's in the trash. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I will grab it out of the trash because I'm not going to force you to do that. But anyway, she was so confused about why. It does kind of remind me of a different scenario. I was at Goodwill and someone had stole the Halo game out of the box. It was the PC original Halo Combat Evolved game. And she was like, oh, sorry, they like stole it. And, like, she told me before I paid. And I was like, can I have the box? And I remember she was like, you want the box? And I was like, yeah, can I have the box, please? And then so she gave it to me. Okay, so November 29th through December 19th was this journal. And some of these are stickers, but like all of these are nail arts. So very cute. Very Christmassy. Absolutely love it. I use this for decoration. I shouldn't have, because this could be, because it has like a to and from, and this is what I use for gift journals. And I could have used it for another gift journal, but it would have, well, I was gonna say it would have had to be Christmas themed, but no, it doesn't. Anyway, it's there now. It belongs there. It's home. So a total of 21 days, and here are the last Christmas cards or Christmas gift cards that I have in there. I hope that you enjoyed this flip through. I enjoyed giving you the tour of this journal. I made this like journal in a Fooster video. Oh my gosh. And a chat with Cat video. And I was watching Fooster. He really likes dinosaurs, so he plays like a lot of indie dinosaur games. And always around like the summer, around June and July, I get really into Jurassic Park. So, yes. That is this journal. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope even more that you always find a reason and excuse to write. Thank you. Bye-bye.